In this video, we are going to discuss an introduction part of data interpretation questions on the GRE. So basically, data interpretation is an approach-based section than a syllabus-based one, and data interpretation tests our ability to understand and apply the data. Mainly, there are two key areas of data interpretation section, which are data interpretation and data sufficiency. Data interpretation asks you to scan and make sense of data given in various forms, such as tables, charts, and graphs, that is pie charts, bar charts, etc. This section demands number crunching and computations from the test taker. The challenge to crack this type of questions is to swiftly identify the data, analyze, and interpret the data. Next is data sufficiency. Data sufficiency problem usually take the form of logical puzzle and are in the form of a question followed by two statements. You need to answer whether you can solve the problem using the statements individually or using both, or whether you cannot solve the problem and then pretend like the other statement does not exist and try solving the problem again. These problems are generally tricky and would recommend lots of practice and perhaps solving them near the end of your section after you have solved the other problems. Pattern for DI questions has pie chart, column chart, line graph, bar chart. You may also encounter questions based on scatter plot Venn diagram, which we will discuss in later videos. Each quantitative section of GRE will contain one set of DI questions where they are all grouped together and refer to the same source of information. In general, you could see three or sometimes four questions in each quantitative section. Good thing about data interpretation is that no new math is required. In particular, data interpretation places strong emphasis on real-life math concepts such as statistics, percentage, ratio, probab, etc. Inclusion to the processing knowledge of stats, ratio, percentage, and so on. You do need to know, interpret usual information in the form of table, graph, diagram, etc. Um, the main feature of data interpretation question is all visual graphics, that is bar, circle, line graph, are always drawn to scale. This means that we can often read or compare data value by sight. Finally, it comes to manage your time. This is the crucial part and become your way to success. So for DI questions, you should allot approx 2 minutes per question. So that's all about the basic concept of DI questions. In the next video, we will discuss strategies for solving that question.